Well, hello there, brothers and sisters of WoT Blitz Universe. You're watching WoT Blitz Addict again. Welcome back to the channel. Sorry I haven't been here for a while, but I'm really busy right now, and it's hard to do all this stuff I want to do, simply having such a little time to spare for it. But I want to thank you all for being with me, and we almost reached 500 subs. We are over 400, which is great, and I really want to thank you all guys for being with me. And and that's basically all. And today we're gonna talk about the Digamax, the tier 6 premium tank destroyer, which is really epic in my opinion. It's a better version of the Stur Emil, the stubborn Emil, as you can say also. But let's check the stats. We're going to talk about the tank in a second. So as you can see, I'm using multi-purpose restoration pack, repair kit, and adrenaline. For provisions, I'm using chocolate, protective kit, and improved fuel, which is typical for all my tanks. 14 AP shells, 6 APCR, and 6 HE. The HE is quite nice on this tank. Of course, the gun rammer for it works best, in my opinion. Enhanced gun length drive and refined gun, because you don't shoot on the move. Why do you need vertical stabilizer? You can get better aim. That's great. Defense system, of course. Improved assembly. You have no armor, literally. Toolbox, camouflage net, because it's a glass cannon. Improved control to traverse even faster, and high-end consumables. And now let's check the armor profile. As you can see, as I told you, you basically have no armor. All you have is those trollish sides of the turret, I would say, those tiny bits that can actually bounce because they angle so severely, they simply create an out-of-bounds zone. But the thing you really have, which is great in my opinion, is this, those are the bits that actually you can bounce on if someone shoots you. But basically that's what you have. Like, I mean, come on, like you can just show your upper casement, tiny bit of your tank, and just shoot behind every freaking single hill in the game. It's 15 degrees of gun depression, the same thing you have on the Stur Emil, but this is a tier lower tank, and it's way faster than actual Stur Emil. That means you are more mobile, you are hard to hit if you on the move, and also it traverses way faster, and it's like stock Emil gun, which is great also, because you don't need the top gun. It's a tier 6 tank which can do great job on the battlefield. And now we're gonna see two of my games. Actually, maybe I will give you three. Yeah, I will give you 3 games. Because I have 2 first-class game and 1 was second-class game, but it was quite fun because I got the steel wall in that game, which is fun in a paper TD. So maybe I will show you. So yeah, basically what's fun about the tank, as you can see, it's pretty darn mobile. You have great gun depression. You have not so bad camo rating. Of course, the gun can be trollish if it's not fully aimed, but if you fully aim it for a tier 6 gun, it's really does a great job. And you can see it's an accurate gun, but only if it's fully aimed. Sometimes you can get trolled by this gun, and I get trolled by it quite often if I don't fully aim. But when it hits really hard. As you can see, we are down on a tank right now, but I'm in a position where I can snipe those pesky mediums on the other side and hold them back. Simply, they can't push because they know I'm here, and they know they will receive some damage. That's why they just keep sitting there, and my team can pump some damage on them, and we can finish off our first victim, which was the MX. Yeah, and that's how you play it. You don't go frontline, you sit at the back and do your job. You are a sniper, you are the damage dealer. That's your job on the battlefield. Of course, you need to be supportive for the team, so try to stay close if you really can. Try to stick close with your team, but don't overextend. I mean, like, you can't be in the front line, because if you are in the front line, you will get punished for it, and it's gonna happen really, really quick, because everyone, I mean, every single tank in the game, I think even tier 3 TD can pen you with HE. You have 30 millimeters of armor at your back, which is nothing, literally nothing. I'm really kind of worried about this Panzer, the Yak Panzer 4, because it has great DPM, and the gun is good on the tank, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna see it here anymore. I'm just gonna try to hide, reset my camo, and try to mess with them again. As you can see, we're sitting on 2.5k damage already, and 2 kills, and it's 2 against 1, which isn't really bad in my situation, because the 88 can't shoot both sides. If he gonna look at me, then he can't shoot the Nightmare. If he's gonna look at me, the Nightmare is gonna shoot him. And we simply need to use our gun depression here, and our nice gun, and some and some skill, and some luck, and we were able to win this game with over 3k damage and 3 kills. So it was a nice first class. It's hard to ace this tank for me. I don't know why, but it's quite hard. So we got high caliber and the first class, and yeah, that's how you should play the tank. I mean, stay close, but not be in the front line. You can, of course, you can snipe from the back. It's not a problem. It's not a big problem, because the gun is accurate enough, and when you fully aim it, it can punch really hard for over 300 damage for tier 6. It's quite good, and the main advantage over the stubborn Emil, for me at least, is the mobility. I mean, the armor profile is similar. Maybe this one is even a bit more trollish. You have also 15 degrees of gun depression, so same amount as the Stur Emil has, but this tank is more mobile, and that's, at least for me, that's a big advantage, because if you need to run, you can run. If you need to relocate, you can relocate, and if you want to chase your enemies down, you still can do it, and you're gonna see the mobility of this tank. I will use the mobility of this tank during this battle, and it will lead me to victory. And that's the main thing for me. Of course, some people struggle with the tank, and I think I know why, because simply you trying to brawl with it, and it's not a brawler. Of course, the DPM is quite nice, the damage is nice, but still you can't bounce any shells. So if a tank like this KV2 will focus you, there's no way you're gonna survive shots from the KV2. Probably he's gonna one-shot you with HE, and if he doesn't, he will harm you real badly. And this gives you another disadvantage, because you won't be able to help out your team when they gonna need you. And as you can see, we are sniping from the back from the first part of the game, and my team is just dying so freaking fast. It's 5 against 3 right now, and situation is looking pretty grim, and I just wanted to help out my guys, but as you can see, we have 2 heavies and me, and heavies aren't really playing spectacularly well. I mean, like, this shot was really disappointing for me, because if that went in for the first time, I would be able to get unspotted. But yeah, as soon as I got spotted, it was a bit risky move to wait to reload my gun and kill this guy, but I had pretty much no other option. I need to clear at least one, And here's another opportunity to clear this guy. Unfortunately, my gun is gonna troll me again. Thankfully, this guy is gonna just go in a straight line. Probably he had no idea I was here, and suddenly it's 3 against 2, and that's way better situation. And here's the moment I will show you simply how I used mobility of this tank, because if you were in this exact same situation in the Sturm Mill, you wouldn't stand a chance against this SU. And you're gonna see where this guy was sitting. I had no idea. Finally I found him and he was driving straight at me. We're gonna receive one shot, but that's okay. I was full HP, so there's no problem with that. We're gonna miss one shot, unfortunately, and here's one where we're gonna just use our mobility. Where we have way better traverse speed, we have way better overall speed, I think, and we have better guns. So even on the move, we're gonna just dance around this guy, and he has no chance to deal with us. He decides to, I don't know, I thought he was running and finally decided to get back because he saw he can't really run. And yeah, still we managed to deal some good damage in this game. It was less than the last game, again 3 kills, but only 2.5 less than 2.5k damage, but still a pretty nice game to show the mobility of the tank and how you can just try to use it in a 1 versus 1 situation. And in this game, like I told you in the beginning of this video, we're gonna receive a steel wall, and this steel wall is gonna be served for us by the another tank, fun tank to play. I mean, it's gonna be a Leopard, the Leo tier 6, Leo VK 1601, as I remember correctly. So yeah, the Leo is gonna just bounce some shells on us, as I told you, and as I showed you in the first minute of this video. The armor profile is a bit trollish on the sides, and Leo doesn't have great penetration. This will lead us to receiving many shots which won't harm us. And to get the steel wall, of course, you need to bounce at least, I think, 10 or 11 shots. So this will help us a lot, because the damage, the block damage will be okay, but it was the number of hits basically that gave us this chance to get this. That was a nice shot. I mean, I wasn't thinking that's gonna go in, but it went in, which is great. And so yeah, now as you can see, our team is sitting in cap, which is not so fun to watch. We have one tank in front of us. That's great because he will spot for us. And here comes the Leo. Oh no, there's an agent. So here comes the agent. We're gonna hit him once, and now he's gonna focus us hard. As a light tank, he can do it. I don't know why he's running. Yeah, I think it was the other tank. You will see in a second that they will try to get me and get me hard. We're gonna use the opportunity to kill this guy, and that gave us the first kill in this game. And it's already 7 against 5, which is great. And here's the Leopard. Here's the Leo. Here's the his amigo Spike and the Cheeto. So we have one light tank and 2 mediums in front of us. But thankfully, this guy from our team was sitting in the front. Even if he doesn't do much damage, he helped me a lot because I can shoot those guys. Unfortunately, as I told you, this gun can be trollish, and that's pretty annoying. And here's the moment where the Leo is just using his PQ gun and just bounce a couple of shells, and we can HE him, which is great. Unfortunately, I think we're gonna miss here. Maybe, no, we didn't miss, but we hit the tracks, so we didn't fully pen him. But now we're facing Cheeto, and if you saw my Cheeto review, it has great DPM, and I really like the tank. I mean, it's paper, but it has great DPM. nice mobility. Thankfully, we put one in, and my one of my teammates gonna help us out by killing this guy. Otherwise, we would be dead already. And that leaves just two tanks. I mean, this Leo and one Heavy, I have no idea. Oh, of course, Heavy is in the city, and like a couple of guys from my team is just dealing with him. But that still leaves the Leo somewhere here where I am. And I decided to go to my team, try to at least try to do some spotting, but to be in a position where my team can shoot from behind in the situation when I will spot this guy. But he was spotted by me, I think, when he was crossing over the map. And here's a nice snapshot on the run. I mean, the traverse speed on the tank gives you, even though you don't have the turret, it gives you a chance to shoot while you are turning. Of course, the aim circle will get bigger, but at the same time, it works. I mean, this gun can be very trollish, or at the same time very, very accurate. I mean, sometimes you're just gonna throw your shots like there's no tomorrow, and it's gonna go straight in. And other times you're gonna just fully aim, and your shot is gonna derp to the ground like it feels like a Russian derp gun. But we managed to kill this guy for our third kill. So yeah, and second class steel wall, which was fun, and I decided to show it to you. And that's basically all for this video, boys and girls. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. If you like to subscribe to my channel, please do. It helps me a lot. If you would like to join my Discord, the link is in the description below, same as my Facebook profile, where you can see my videos. And sometimes I ask you if you need some tank reviews, so you can leave your comment in the comment section if you want me to review some tanks for you. Yeah, that's it. Take care, bye bye, and catch you all on the battlefield.